blow. I'm Atticus Finch. It's 1935, Macon, Alabama, and we are making a step. It's a baby step, but it's a step. Gentlemen, this case is not a difficult one. It requires no minute sifting of complicated facts. To begin with, this case should never come to trial. This case is as simple as black and white. The state has not produced one iota of evidence that the crime Tom Robinson is charged with ever took place. It is relied instead upon the testimony of two witnesses. Witnesses whose testimony has not only been called into serious question on cross-examination, but has been flatly contradicted by the defendant. The defendant is not guilty, but someone in this courtroom is. I have nothing but pity in my heart for the chief witness for the state, but my pity does not extend to her putting men's life at stake, which is exactly what she has done in an effort to get rid of her own guilt. And I say guilt because it was guilt that motivated her. She committed no crime, but she broke a rigid code of our society, a code so severe that it overbraces hounded from her midst as unfit to live with. She is the victim of cruel poverty and ignorance, but she knew full well the enormity of her revenge, and she persisted. She persisted, and her subsequent reaction was something every child has done. She tried to put the evidence of her offense away from her, out of sight. And what was the evidence? Not a stolen toy to be hidden. The evidence that must be destroyed is Tom Robinson, a human being. Tom Robinson, a daily reminder of what she did. And what did she do? She tempted a Negro. She was white and she tempted a Negro. She did something that in our society is unspeakable. She kissed a black man. Not an old uncle, but a strong, young Negro man. No code mattered to her before she broke it, but came crashing down on her afterwards. Her father saw what happened. And what did he do? We don't know. But there is circumstantial evidence to the effect that Emmanuelle was beaten savagely by someone who led almost exclusively with his left hand. Then Bob Ewell swore a warrant, signing with his left hand. And now Tom Robinson sits before you, having taken the oath with the only good hand he possesses. That's right. So, the quiet, respectable Negro who had the unmitigated temerity to feel sorry for a white woman is on trial for his life. He's had to put his word against his two white accusers. I need not remind you of their conduct here in court. Their cynical confidence that you gentlemen would go along with them on the assumption, the evil assumption, that all Negroes lie, that all Negroes are basically immoral, that all Negro men are not to be trusted on their own men, an assumption one associates with minds of their caliber. However, you gentlemen know the truth, and the truth is this. Some Negroes lie, and some Negroes are not to be trusted on our women, black or white, and so are some white men. This is a truth that applies to the entire human race and to a particular race of men. In this year of grace, 1935, we are beginning to hear more and more reference to Thomas Jefferson's phrase about all men being created equal. But we know that all men are not created equal in the sense that some men are smarter than others, some people have more opportunity because they were born with it, some men make more money, some ladies make better cakes, some people are gifted beyond the normal scope of most men. But there is one way in which all men are created equal. One human institution that makes the pauper the equal of a Rockefeller, the stupid man the equal of an Einstein, and that institution, gentlemen, is a court of law. In our courts, all men are created equal. I I'm no idealist to believe so firmly in the integrity of our courts and in the jury system. That is no ideal to me. It is a living, working reality. But a court is only as sound as a jury. And a jury is only as sound as the men who make it up. Now I'm confident that you gentlemen will review the evidence without passing we've heard, come to a decision, and restore the painting to his family. In the name of God, do your duty. In the name of God, believe him.